The Select Committee investigating January 6th is piecing together information on former President Trump, quite literally. Some of the White House records handed over to the committee were reportedly torn and taped back together, while some couldn't be sent because they were already gone. The Washington Post has new reporting out this morning on just how widespread and indiscriminate Trump's shredding of paper in the White House was throughout his presidency, despite multiple admonishments that doing so was against federal law.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And the only person that I know that can bankrupt a casino, set up a fraudulent university, screw up stakes. How do you screw up stakes, you might ask? You put Trump's name on it. That's how. Trump is the most incompetent fool in the history of politics, business, and just life in general. In not so breaking news, Donald Trump is screwed up yet again. This time, the moron-in-chief illegally tried to destroy White House documents. Remember, those are not his documents. They belong to the presidency. And he has yet to grasp the notion that the presidency is bigger than any one man. You see, that would require Donald to have some humility, the one thing his father never taught him. But I do believe in karma, and to no surprise, the January 6th committee uncovered yet another bombshell. Stolen federal documents were uncovered in Trump's makeshift prison, Mar-A-Lago. Someone on the inside is sending papers torn up by Trump that have been pieced and taped back together. And you just can't make this stuff up, folks. This is actually something that went on continually as his staffers had to piece things back together on just about a daily basis to keep from violating the Presidential Records Act. This, along with changing his diapers and cleaning his pacifier, were no doubt their primary duties with this overstuffed orange balloon with the mind and temperament of a toddler occupying the Oval Office. You can just imagine the ransacking that went on the night 81 million people gave him his eviction notice. The state of the documents alone speaks to this buffoon on trial here. We lecture our kids for turning in crumpled and ripped up homework, and yet somehow this maniacal, unhinged, failed con artist is nothing short of a god to his twisted cult followers and GQP pacifists. How this man can elude the multiple and heinous crimes he's committed without outright conviction is spit in the face to justice and a stain on our democracy. But the mountain of evidence is piling, folks. And Trump's failed attempts at paper shredding will be presented as a patchwork quilt, as a tip of the iceberg of indisputable damning evidence that will put this slimy orange turd behind bars for the rest of his days. As we speak, he's already inciting more violence as his only hope and plea to escape justice, hoping that more witless saps will throw away their lives to save his miserable neck. And as we've seen, they're more than dumb enough to do it. This story is evolving every day and things are really heating up. This investigation will be pivotal to the health and well-being of our country and our democracy. We're going to reaffirm the notion that this country was founded on, that no man is above the law. We're going to get justice decreed appropriately by law and logic, and not bootlicking politicians that will acquit the most vile terrorists if it puts dollars in their pockets. This is a chance for our country to set the record straight and absolve ourselves of the potential for another Trump to use the presidency as nothing more than a get-out-of-jail-free card, to recklessly abuse the office with their every action. Folks, this is the very definition of country over party. Now let's all put our money where our mouths are and see that justice is done. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.